We are here. Ew.
Anyways,
hey guys.
Welcome to More Beauty. I'm Tracy.
And I'm Raquel.
And today we're going to be doing a foundation review. So pretty much why we're doing this is because people ask us all the time, hey, how do you find the right foundation, the right shade, what's good, and how do you apply it? So we're going to go through all of that today.
We've gone to the drugstore. We're kind of off the drugstore now. They don't really seem to have anything for us, and by us I mean like with deeper skin tones. They kind of stop at like sand or like bisque too. Which
I was so mad the other day. I went and I was looking for my Maybelline Fit Me powder in 340. That's obviously like a deeper shade, and I couldn't find it anywhere. It literally stopped at like sand or tan or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was so mad because that is the one like inexpensive face product that I use, and it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
So it forces me to buy these more expensive ones. So
and I think we both agree, like if you're gonna cut corners, don't cut corners with your foundation, you know. Maybe your eyeshadow or eyeliner and stuff like that, but not your foundation, because that's what gives you the payout or like your finish, right?
I feel like it's the base of like every great
defines your look, right?
So at Sephora, we did this thing called Color IQ, and basically what it is, it's really cool actually. They take this device and they take a picture of your cheek, your forehead, and your neck, and they blend those colors together because they're all different colors, and then they come up with a list of foundations that are in the store that would match you really well.
And we actually we'll take them all.
We'll go through a few of the foundations that we did pick up. So they did the Color IQ on me, and these are the two of the shades that they gave me. So this one is the color Cadiz in the Nars Luminous Weightless foundation. And to be honest, this isn't really a color that I would use just because I don't really like to match my skin perfectly, and this is actually quite a perfect match.
Yeah, you don't. Like I do think that like when you go your skin tone, like you like a little bit warmer.
Yeah.
Like some people when they go their exact skin color a little too light, I'll say a little too light, you'll get that like washed out kind of gray tone to your skin, which isn't really,
I don't like
kind
that.
of like a little sick.
Yeah. So I like to look a little richer, and that's what this foundation gives me, which is the Urban Decay Naked foundation in number 9.
So good.
Yeah, so I love that one. So I would use that to get that darker kind of look.
I think I said that because it's a matte finish.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so my absolute favorite foundation is, and you've seen this in my other videos, the Kat Von D. I don't know if it'll focus, but the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo foundation. And the reason why I love this foundation is because it says Lock-It Tattoo foundation, which means it actually covers up tattoos, and I really believe that. And once you see how I use it coming up, you'll actually believe that.
Okay, so what I picked up today was, I wonder if you can see. This one right here is the Golden Chestnut. Did I make that up? It's Golden Chestnut from Makeup Forever, and that's their matte foundation. It's really hard to see. It actually really goes right into my skin. This one is also a Makeup Forever. It's in 177 in their HD foundation, which I'm obsessed with. They're both matte, they both dry, and really, really amazing on the skin. So those are my favorites. I also this is my foundation hero. I've been using this for years. It is Lancome's Teinte Idole 24 Hour. Can you see it? I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna focus because there's two of us.
Let's put it over your face. I'm joking. It's so there's two of them. The 24 Hour one is the oil-free matte foundation. So it kind of gives you that that overall kind of velvety kind of matte look. I'm the type that I like to place my highlighter in certain areas, like on my cheekbones, down my nose, maybe in the corners of my eyes, but I don't want that dewy look all over. So that is my favorite forever Lancome.
Okay, so in the next little bit, we're gonna show you how we apply our favorite foundations, because we both do it differently, and give you some tips and tricks.
I'm starting off by using my mattifying primer. I'm focusing in areas that I get oily the most. So for me, that's my T-zone. Taking 2 pumps of my favorite foundation, Teinte Idole 24 Hour in shade 460. I'm applying a generous amount on both cheeks and spreading the product around from there. For more coverage, I chose the Morphe foundation brush to push the product into my skin. I tend to use what's left on my brush instead of dipping into more product because I don't like my overall finish to look cakey. I'd rather it look more natural. Okay, so also if you're ever applying foundation and you find that it's actually leaving streaks, that simply means that you have too much product on your brush, so you can just tissue off the excess product. I like to add a thin layer of foundation underneath my eyes just before I put on my concealer, so my concealer really has something to grab onto. Lastly, I'll always grab a sponge and push the product into my skin so the products that I put on afterwards will have a really smooth finish.
Okay, so for my tutorial, I'm using Kat Von D's Lock It Tattoo Foundation in Deep 71, and I like to use a sponge applicator. I used to use a beauty blender, but I broke out a lot, so I stopped using it. So when I start my foundation, I like to start at my mouth area because that's the area with the most discoloration and darkness. So I'm just going over my lips a little so that you can see the level of coverage of this foundation. So as I work through my foundation, I like to work on one half of my face and then the other, working from the bottom to the top. With this foundation, just a side note, you have to really be careful because it does have that mask effect. What I mean by that is that it's such a high coverage foundation that it can create a line at your hairline or neckline so you can see the difference in colors. Literally like you put on a mask, so you don't want that. Make sure you blend out all of your edges. The upside to this foundation is that if you have any blemishes, any dark spots or discoloration, this foundation will cover it up absolutely. So as I'm blending out my foundation, I'll let you know that this foundation is really great for a club night or a special occasion where you want to look flawless, but I use it every day because who doesn't want to look flawless every day? Okay guys, thank you so much for watching.
Make sure you like and subscribe down below, and also leave a comment of your favorite drugstore brand because Tracy and I want to check that out and find something that's a little bit more affordable.
Yeah, we'd love to know. And make sure you follow us on our social networks. They're all listed below. And we'll see you next time.
Bye guys.